everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of The Ocean Will Take Us #1. This is a book from Aftershock Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team. And man, I love this cover. Just the fact that it looks like the kids are looking down into the water, and then throughout the book, you'll see that those little black tentacle things, whatever they may be, they're adding up to something. But so this book, this was created by Rich Douek, written by Rich Douek, with art by Carlos Oliveiras, Manuel Puppo on colors, and Dave Sharpe on letters. This is a book from Aftershock Comics. We don't do a lot of reviews from them because, um, as of right now, we don't get any stuff to preview in advance. So all the stuff that once I finally buy something, then that's when I'll go out and do a review for the channel. But this looked really interesting. The concept looked really cool. Like I said, this was a very visually stunning cover, and I just really, really wanted to get onto it. So let's take a look at some more of the art, and we'll talk a little bit more about the premise of this book. So something's lurking in the waters of Almasar Bay, which you can see here pictured in the first panel. When Casey March tries out for the swim team, he learns firsthand that messing with the social order of his new high school can be dangerous, even deadly. From Bram Stoker Award winner writer Rich Douek, and Rich has written a bunch of things. The Sea of Sorrows, Road of Bones. They all have this really somber tone. Comes a new tale of horror and intrigue, where a group of high school outcasts band together to fight the growing evil in their school and town. So yeah, you can see here we start with just a small town, which I'm always very intrigued. Like, there's a lot of these stories, and this feels very Stephen King, where there's a very specific setting with a small town next to the water. I mean, for this one, it definitely, like, it really adds to the ambience, but it really gave me those feelings. But let's take a look at some more art. I love the way that Olivares is doing these underwater shots. Very reminiscent of, like, to me, it just feels like Jaws and movies like that, where it comes from the deep, something like that, where you have this unknown presence that's lurking, but obviously are the people that we're following, they can't always see it. So I don't know, I really like the art here. It's a very cool portrayal, and then we get back to this opening shot. I think the parallel there is just fantastic. Like, if you go back, and here we have this opening shot of the bay, uh, you know, and then something really, really terrible happens, but then we go back to this undisturbed bay. Um, I don't know. I think that's great. Even the clouds don't change much, right? So this all happened within a minute or so. Yeah, this is just, I really like this. Like, they really tell you this is the opening of the book. This is like our thesis statement of what we're doing. So I really appreciate when a comic book can do that effectively. Uh, Next up, we have kids being kids, and to me, these feel like high school kids. I think I have this problem, not this problem. It's a personal thing where, like, whenever I read a comic book about high school kids, like, do they feel like high school kids, or do I just think that's what high school kids are like? So that's always really interesting to kind of see how other people comment on stuff like that. But to me, um, I like the group that we're presented with, like the people that we're following in this first issue. It's mostly the people we see in the cover, uh, and they all have very distinct looks, which I really like. It's easier for the reader to kind of follow along, and it feels like they're talking like high school kids. But like I said, that may be a thing where, another thing I really, and I don't have any preview page, any art pages for demonstrating this, but this gave me a lot of feels of like a sports manga as well, because there's like, swimming is a big part of this book, which I really like. I love sports manga. Obviously, this has a more sinister twist to it because of the horror stuff, or yeah, just all the, like, the stuff we saw at the beginning. So I like the combination of the two kind of smashing together in this comic book. I would really love to see, like, just to hear from the creators where some of the influences are, but I really, really like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading more of this. I'm interested in the mystery. I'm interested in what is that thing under the water, and then just the relationships between the kids, because there's bullies, there's like people that are cool with each other, and now that we have these kids turn, like this big thing that's gonna bring them to kind of together in common to fight. So yeah, I don't know. Feels pretty interesting. So I'm excited for the next issue. See what happens. So stay tuned to the channel. I'll keep reading this book. But you guys let us know if you read this issue. Did you enjoy it? Um, have you read anything else by these creators? I think they're doing a fantastic job. Specifically, I've read some of Douek's stuff, like Sea of Sorrows and Road of Bones. Uh, but I don't think I've seen anything else by this artist, so I may go look at that because I really enjoy their art style. Like I said, it gives me a very it's so stylized and it really feels very manga influenced to me, which I love manga. You guys, I don't talk about it enough on the channel, but I'm always reading manga on the Shonen Jump app. So, anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, movie reviews. We reviewed Sonic the Hedgehog 2 by the time you're watching this. We also reviewed Morbius from the previous week. So go check that out. Mostly non-spoilers. If we do get in spoilers, there'll be plenty of warning in the videos. So go check that out. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.